Hi, welcome to Simple or Not Kitchen, where we take some of those online cooking videos and recipes and we put them to the test and let you know if they're simple to follow or not. And today we are making these delicious deep-fried deviled eggs. These eggs are so yummy. They have a nice crunch to them and all the traditional flavors of deviled eggs. To make these deliciously crunchy fried deviled eggs, we're going to start with about 6 hard-boiled eggs. I prepared mine in the Instant Pot. We want our fried deviled eggs to have the same seasonings as our favorite regular deviled eggs. So we are using mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, lemon pepper, garlic powder, salt, and paprika for the filling. You can use whatever combination or seasonings you like. To give our eggs that crunchy coating, we're going to need about a cup of flour, a cup of panko breadcrumbs, and 2 beaten eggs. And we're going to start this process just like we would any deviled egg recipe. We're going to slice our eggs lengthwise and we're going to remove that nice creamy yolk. And we are repeating this process for all 6 of our eggs. We're going to take each one of them, slice them in half lengthwise, and put the creamy yolk into a small bowl. There are tons of recipes online and videos for making fried deviled eggs, and all follow pretty much the same process. The idea to try one of those recipes came about the other day when I was in a restaurant and fried deviled eggs were on the menu, and we ordered some and I tried them and oh my goodness, they were so good. But I thought, you know what, I can probably make these at home. So I went home and I looked up the recipes, and sure enough, they are easy to make. Making these delicious little guys are no more difficult than making regular deviled eggs, except you do have that one extra step of frying the eggs before you fill them. And just as we would when making regular deviled eggs, we're going to use those creamy yolks and we're going to season them up to be the topping of our deviled eggs. We're mixing in our seasoning blend, some Dijon mustard, and some mayonnaise, and that's going to make our yolky center nice and creamy. The beautiful thing about this recipe is you can customize it any way you like. If you don't like these particular seasonings in your deviled eggs, use different seasonings. Use whatever you like in deviled eggs. Once we are finished with that delicious deviled egg filling, we're going to cover it up and set it aside and get ready to prepare our egg whites for frying. We're going to dredge them in a little bit of flour, and then they're going to get dipped into some beaten eggs. And we want to thoroughly coat all sides, including the center of our egg. And then we're going to just flip them and coat them with that nice crunchy panko breadcrumbs. We're going to do that for all of our eggs. The next step in our process is to make those eggs nice and crispy and golden. And to do that, we're just going to fry them for about 3 to 4 minutes in some hot vegetable oil. And I'm working in small batches, about 3 eggs per batch, because I'm using a rather small pan. We want our eggs to be fully submerged in the oil. They don't have to be in there very long, just about 3 to 4 minutes, or until they are nice and golden. See how beautiful they are? One of my egg whites did break, but I went ahead and fried it anyway, and it seems fine. I'm going to go ahead and still fill it. I've moved my egg yolk filling into a freezer bag, just a regular plastic freezer bag. I cut off the tip and I'm just piping it into the center of each of the fried eggs. Then I'm going to take a little bit of paprika and I'm going to just sprinkle it on top. The paprika just gives those nice fried eggs a little bit of pop of color. And then I'm also going to take some green onion and just sprinkle it on top as well for a little bit more color. And that's it. That's all there is to it. This recipe is a little time consuming, but definitely easy and definitely worth a try. Thank you so much for watching Simple or Not Kitchen. For more recipes, videos, and articles, go online to PenelCentral.com.